Yo, we're here. We fucking finally did it.
Guys, we're going through some growing pains right now.
Oh, it's been a while since we've been together.
Yeah, we're going.
That's why I wanted to hustle down here. I was fucking late. I'm still like, dude, I'm doing
You're
Sunglasses good. Episode. I got like 2 nights of filth on me.
Dude, you know those yellow ones I was looking for?
The shades?
I found them in an old coat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we got to do the yellow ones.
Yeah,
I found some sick yellow ones online.
I bought like these thicker yellow ones, and then I found the thin yellow ones. Now I'm just like,
I think I saved them to Amazon, dude.
Well, that's what happens. I'll put stuff in an old coat, and then it hits spring, and then I don't see it for like 6 months.
Ziegler did a great joke like that. Do you guys ever hear Ziegler's joke?
No.
Oh, he's like, yeah, dude, I found $20 in an old coat. He's like, I called in sick that day. He's like, that's it. I'm fucking probably butchering it, dude. Oh my god.
That video that Neil Rubenstein cut together of Ziegler.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
He was just like, how many times does this man say Jewish and mention prices? And he's like, $4.95, $9.98.
I was at Walmart, 1994.
One part of the video is just like Jewish. Dude,
oh man, hilarious, dude! I'm so happy we're together, man. It's been a long time. We've been busy.
Yeah, we have been
busy.
Holidays.
I know. I've been working. I've been working my balls off.
Yeah,
they've been a lot of overtime at my job.
Yeah, they've been hitting you with fucking doubles left and right.
Dude, I did a triple one day. It was fucking wild.
A fucking triple.
Yeah, dude. We
That
had.
impossible?
You're not supposed to, but in like emergencies, I guess they let you. So we had like one of the main shit pits, like the pump that pumps the shit out of the place, like break down. So like if like it wasn't working automatically. So like we had to like stand there and pump the shit down manually every couple hours, you know? Like it's not like I had to like fucking shovel it out, you know, but like I had to like No, I just had to hit hand, you know, turn the pump on. Like it's just a switch.
Oh, okay.
But like, you know, you had to just do that every couple hours. So it's like they couldn't get anyone to fucking work. Like no one's been showing up. Like just because, you know, it's the holiday season, everybody wants to like hang out with their family, you know, but like, yeah, dude, guys have been doing like triples. It's fucking crazy.
You can't hang out with your gay ass fucking family.
Dude, fuck family right now, man. Fuck everyone's family. I hate your family. I hate my family. Fuck everyone, dude.
It's
all fucking losers. They're like, yeah, we want presents. Fuck yourself. Fuck you. You know how hard I'm working? And I want this. I want that. Fuck you. Buy it yourself. Fucking be a grown up. And like everybody's like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, no, I'm a fucking adult and I buy things throughout the year that I need. Like that's what I do because I'm an adult. It's like, oh, this, you know, I need a shirt. My old shirt has a hole in it. I'll go and get that shirt in like June. Yeah. I'm not going to wait till fucking December and be like, oh, my family needs to get me a present for a fucking shirt. Who gives a shit? Just buy the fucking shirt.
Is it weird to ask for money for Christmas?
I always want money, but no one gives it to me. Like they're like, no, we're not giving this guy cash.
Cold, hard cash.
Dude, that's all I want. It's just like, yeah, I just want to catch up on bills this Christmas. Like, that's it. That's all I want.
Yeah.
But like everybody's like, no, you can't give cash. But they'll give me like scratch offs and gift cards. It's like, just give me the cash.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
Is that what you want? You want cash?
Yeah, I just want cash.
Dude, it'd be so much better if I just got cash.
I mean,
I try to get like, if anyone says shit, I'm like, just get me Visa gift cards. Like, that's what I really need.
I mean, my parents, like, I mean, they're such a big help, like supporting me live. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, you guys, you really don't have to get me anything. Like,
I know.
Like, honestly, actually, please don't, because I'll feel bad.
Right.
Like, I'll feel bad.
Right.
Like, it's honestly like you
give
me a place to live. And fucking
like
do
my
this.
dad's like, you know, like, oh, what do you need for Christmas? I'm like, how about to not pay rent? You know, just let me fucking skip rent. You know, save me the money. I don't need fucking like, oh, it's on PlayStation 5. Like, I don't even have time for video games.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to get back into video games, but I just
Me
can't.
too, bro. I tried putting like a poll for treading water. Like, hey, would you like hang out?
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because like Miguel Silva does that with like Door Court. And it seems fun, you know? Like, he'll just like throw on like Red Dead Redemption 2 and like play video games, and everybody will like hang out in the chat. And it's just like, seems like, oh, yeah, we got nothing to do Saturday night. Let's just like hang out in the chat and like talk shit, you know? And like, it seemed like a cool idea, but
they
no one voted for us on
No?
Facebook. No, it was just me. It's just me. And like fucking Marissa was just like, nah, I think it's a bad idea. And I'm
Really?
just like, all right, I guess we won't do it.
I haven't played video games, dude. I can't even remember the last time I played video games. I mean, definitely high school, probably.
Yeah.
I literally have not played video games.
I like the handheld now, you know, like the Nintendo Switch is fucking great.
Okay.
But like I haven't had like a good game for the Switch lately. I play on like Steam. Do you know what Steam is? It's like a program for your computer where it's like a video game like store basically, and you download it for your laptop or your desktop or whatever. So they came out with their own handheld video game system, and like I can take that to like work.
Okay.
You know, and like if I get like, you know, if like my work's done, like 90% of me being there is just like answering the phones and like, you know, being there in case of an emergency. So like I can like just throw on video games real quick and just like, oh yeah, I'll play like an hour, or like if I got nothing to do, or you know, my lunch break or whatever. And you know, that's when I get the video game time in.
Yeah.
But like at home, like I have no time.
It's I remember when I grew out of video games overnight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I would wake up early to play it before school, and then go home. I mean, I'm not doing fucking homework,
Right.
and I would just play video games.
Yeah.
You know, get after practice, play video games, and then like that was it. And then one day I just woke up and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play video games this morning. I got home, I was like, nah, I don't want to play video games, and it just. I think you start. I asked someone this, and they said I think you start drinking beers, and then then you just like don't care.
Right. You know, and that's kind of like what happens is like, I don't know, video game players. I feel like they split off almost into like high school, where it's just like, all right, some people will continue to play video games, but it's just like the cool ones like fucking Madden and Call of Duty and like, you know, like that's what they do. And then it's just like, then you get like the hardcore gamers that are just like, oh yeah, the new Zelda came out, I'm gonna dump 400 hours into it, you know.
Well, those were the games that I liked. I wasn't a sport game
I know. I really like, I think something clicked in my head where I'm just like, oh, the new Madden is just basically the old Madden. They just updated the player ratings.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm spending $70 a year, you know, because it's like, oh, Patrick Mahomes went from like an 89 to a 95. And it's like this fucking waste of money. It's like you could just like they could just update it on your system now.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, why am I spending $70 to download the new game? They haven't changed it at all.
Yeah, I love God of War.
Yeah, that's a sick one.
I remember me and my friends, we loved Gears of War.
Gears of War was awesome, dude.
And then I remember we were going to a party.
I forgot which one it was, but me and my boys, like,
probably the first one.
Like, yeah, like the first one or two, and like, dude, we just used to like nonstop play it.
One time we were going to a party in high school, and then we all just kind of looked at each other, and we were like, Gears of War, and then we like got down and like ran to the party, and then we got there, and there was like another group of kids doing the same thing.
Oh yeah,
I mean the game was huge. It like everyone loved it. Like everyone was like, holy shit.
That game was sick, and it's like they had the chainsaw on the gun. Dude, that was so fucking cool. That was a really cool game. And like there's some games like that where it's just like me and my friends in high school, it was just like it took over our like time, like Halo, like the first Halo that came out.
Yeah, Halos were sick,
dude. Like we used to just like get together and fucking just like play Halo for like 24 hours straight, and it's just like with Gears of War too. It was like the campaign mode, like we even would do that. Like, all right, you died, it's my turn. We just pass the controller like that. Like Halo and like
GoldenEye.
Dude, like those games, like they were sick because the multiplayer was like, oh, you could get 4 people at a time, and like everyone would pass it off, and like, dude, it was awesome like that, man.
I loved
we had so much fun.
Yeah, that was such a fucking great game, man. I hated when someone was Odd Job, and he
was, dude, that person was always a loser.
He was so hard to hit. Like, he's this little fucking.
So I'm gonna be Odd Job, dude. Like we would like throw shit at that guy.
Yeah,
like dude, just pick like a normal character. You're like 5'2".
I'd stick my dick in his mouth when he was sleeping.
That was the Odd Job guy?
That was the Odd Job guy.
Oh, my God,
I was like,
dude.
That's what you get.
That's what you fucking get, you piece of shit.
You get a dick in your mouth.
You fucking dick mouth loser. Dude, but like you said, man, you fucking start like growing out of things like as you get older, like a man.
Yeah.
And then like I don't understand why people just can't like hand you a fistful of cash for Christmas.
Yeah.
Guys get the worst gifts.
Yeah.
Like think about like all the gifts you've gotten your dad over the years. Like it's like a like a dad joke. Like, oh, you fucking got me another tie. Cool.
Yeah.
Dude, dads are the hardest people to shop for.
I don't even know what I mean, like something golf related, but like
like if your dad has a hobby, like it's somewhat easy. Like like Marissa's dad likes fucking like to play the drums. So he likes to go to the music store and get new drums.
Oh, she's a drummer.
Whatever. Yeah, he's a drummer. So like he's like an easier one to shop for. Dude, my dad has no hobbies.
He's probably a cool guy then if he's a drummer.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, he plays in bands. Like he actually goes to the studio where they have the open mic, Paradise, I think.
Oh shit! Yeah. They got a drum set there.
Yeah, I think he goes there a lot to hang out.
And what, just kind of like?
Yeah, I think he like jams out with like his friends, and like they rent studio space, and so like he's easy one to get for. You get like a gift card or whatever. He kind of do his thing. But dude, like my dad is just like, oh, what do you want this year? It's like, oh, I could use some socks on underwear again. It's like, dude, that's so fucking lame.
Duck, what are we doing here?
Dude, he just like doesn't need shit. Like he doesn't have any hobbies. Just a loser.
I would imagine your dad's a very like he's a plain Jane.
That's it, dude.
He just like, I go to work and then I die.
Yeah, now he doesn't have work, so he's just like, I'm waiting to die.
Oh,
and it's just like, all right, man.
Damn.
Like, fucking speed it up.
That's just like, and I'm no disrespect to your dad, obviously.
No, disrespect him. He's a fucking loser. He's fucking.
Yeah, so we're talking about Hugh's gay ass loser dad.
Yeah, bro, he sucks.
I hate that fucking.
He
schmuck.
sucks.
Yeah, dude. It's like,
and then like my mom's the same way. Like with like shopping, it's like her one hobby is like Christmas. So it's just like, oh, you want another Christmas ornament for Christmas? That's your fucking gift.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, my sister, but she's dead to me.
No, is she like them?
Yeah, she's a loser like them.
So you're like the black sheep.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, big time.
Damn.
Yeah, no, my sister like. She's just like a normal person, like normal, like she's a human.
That's rough, like because I know how rough it is just being around normal people. But if you're from normal people, you're like, oh,
dude,
what happened?
So they can't stand me.
Do you have any aunts and uncles that are like you?
Like my aunts and uncles get me. Like they get me more, but like we don't see like our aunts and uncles like at all, really. Like we stopped like doing like big holiday stuff like when we were young.
That's what I miss about being young.
Yeah,
big holiday get-togethers.
Yeah, it was nicer because then like the focus was off me more.
Yeah,
like more people to like just like whatever, and then I could just like sneak off and do my own thing.
Yeah. Is there anyone in your family who is like you?
Yeah, but like no one talks to them anymore. Like in like big stupid Irish families, you just get like cut out. Like that's it. Like everybody's just like, oh, we're done with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Because it's just, I there's definitely, it's like me. I'd probably say like 5 others who are like, we're big partiers and big fucking, and then the rest are like, I'm lucky. I came from like a really fun family. I really did luck out with that.
No, like, yeah, my family, like big partiers, like they're like dead now. You know, like my one uncle like died of cirrhosis at like 47. My other uncle died like even earlier from like suicide because he was like a hardcore cokehead.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that's like where it goes.
Yeah,
You're just
like
just make it stop.
That's what they do. And then like the rest of them were like, oh, we'll have like a beer or two, like if that. But then it's just like, oh, we have to drive home to Connecticut. Can't like drink too much, you know.
I got into an argument with my cousin, the one who got me that medical job.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "What are you doing? You doing movies, huh?
Oh yeah. What sounds like an awesome guy.
What movies you in?
Yeah.
What's your role? You acting? They're making you wear dresses."
Oh my god.
And I was like, and I'll give you a little. I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm actually auditioning for this one movie. It's really good, man.
Yeah.
It's so pretty much I'm a guy who works really hard, and then he throws his whole life away to move to Hawaii with a chick with no job and has like 9 fucking kids, and it's crazy. Oh wait, you think you can give me some insight on that?
Yeah, you think I could hang out with you and be a method actor?
Yeah. You think? Wait, you know something about that life, right? Just throwing your whole fucking life away in the trash, living in the woods with a fat Hawaiian.
Dude, dude, you think I could live in the woods with you?
Yeah. Oh, we don't grow. We grow our food now. Oh,
Yeah.
must be a lot of food, huh?
You fucking eat berries off the side of the road like a rabbit.
Yeah, nice, man. That's pretty cool.
Dude, I can't stand fucking family members that are like that, where it's just like, oh, you still doing your little comedy skits?
Yeah,
You
it's
still
like-
doing that? And it's just like, yeah, you know, I have dreams.
Yeah.
Like, what was your fucking dream? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your life?
And it's not like we hate each other, but like I knew where it was going. And I'm
Right,
like,
right.
I'm gonna take his legs out.
Yeah, that's
right
what you gotta
before
do.
he even gets
That's
into
what you
it.
got to do, because like otherwise they start thinking they're winning. You know, it's just like, oh, you still doing that little thing with your friends where you get together at a bar, you know, and it's like some of my family has seen me do like really good at like comedy clubs, like on the road.
Yeah.
You know, like my family in Connecticut, like me, Gallo, McNeely, like we went on the road to do like
Those are the shows.
yeah, dude, like yo, it was the Road Rage tour. Like
Yeah.
they fucking came
It was
out.
a never-ending tour.
Yeah, yo, but like my family came out and they saw me like crush like on the
Yeah.
road like that, like
On the road, that's cool.
Yeah.
My family saw me on the road.
you know,
too.
because it was like by their house and they're like, holy shit, you know, like so it kind of became like a big deal for some of them.
Yeah.
But then like the ones around here are like, yeah, didn't I see you at the fucking dive bar in fucking East
Yeah,
Meadow where
yeah.
it's like, you know, there was 14 comics and fucking you almost got into a fight with the one audience member there, you know, like so like the ones around here who like see more of the grind, like
Yeah.
it's less to them, you know.
My-
And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like you work at CVS, you
Yeah.
know, like that's your fucking career.
My family is very supportive. They really like cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever. Parents especially. So I lucked out on that. But like that guy, he likes busting balls, and I used to work with him. So I feel like when you work with a family member, like an actual job,
Right.
it changes your relationship with that person. You know, like because he's fucking.
Oh, like if you physically work with someone?
Yeah. Like I worked with him, and he's just like he's one of those people that work really, really hard, and he uses it as like something to wear on his chest.
Right.
Like he's like, yeah, I work so much. Like, dude, like how many hours you put in? I put in more hours.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you even working? And I'm like, I
Right.
fucking can't stand people like that.
I know.
That fucking pit. Like, okay, cool. You
But
work
they,
hard.
Like, one up you.
You work hard. That's cool. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up about it.
I know.
Shut
dude.
up.
It's nuts, you know, because like I feel like there's so many people that fucking work hard. Like I go to fucking work. I've been putting in crazy hours, but like I never try to like one up someone with it. Where it's just like, Oh, I do so much more than you, you know? Like,
Dude.
I don't try to make people feel like shit about anything. It's just like, yeah, no, I've been working a lot lately. It fucking sucks. I'd rather be doing something else.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, there's fucking people out there that are like, you know, you fucking do nothing. You don't even know what it's like. Like, I have people that fucking make less than me, work less hours than me, but somehow try to make me feel like shit because they work harder. You know, like, it's like, well, you know, maybe if you fucking, like, learned a trade, you wouldn't have to work, like, you know, like, there's fucking people out there that are like, you know, literally just like doing awful jobs, and it's just like, well, that's all you have. Like, if you would have fucking did what I did, maybe you could do what I do. But like, there's other people that are just like fucking trying to make you feel like garbage, like because maybe you don't work as hard, or maybe like, but like, it's like I don't know, man. It's just like.
I think
They fucking just really try to like make you feel like shit if you're doing something different.
I think, I mean, realistically, the thing with those types of people is they, like, the reason they're doing that
Right.
is because they know that their lives suck.
Right.
They know
Right.
that they hate their lives.
And
Like,
they trying to make you fucking hate your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much like them saying that, them saying all those words to you is
Right.
pretty much their amp up speech
Yeah.
that gets them through another shitty day of their
Right,
life.
Right.
Because, okay, yeah, dude, I'm the man. I work so hard. Dude,
Yeah.
like 16 hours, that's me. 16
Right.
hours a day, that's me. Nobody likes working fucking 16 hours.
I know, dude. And when I got to do it, I'm just like, fuck.
No-
you know,
n-
I
nobody.
wish I was home right now.
Nobody fucking likes
I know.
working. I'd rather be at the DMV than work 16
Dude,
hours.
yeah, dude. But there's like people who pride themselves on that. Where
Yeah.
it's just like, dude, like I work like an 8-hour day, and people are like, what are you doing? Half a day? What are you doing? Half a day today? It's like, no, this is my scheduled hours. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm sorry that like there's stuff that I'd rather be doing.
Yeah,
you
suck
know?
my
Like,
dick, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's
Suck my
people that
fucking
are
dick.
just like that's their fucking life. They're like the guy at work. Like that's their personality.
Yeah. Suck my fucking
Dude,
dick,
it's
dude.
insane.
I hate that, man.
Yeah, and yo, I'm getting like so fucking stressed out. Just like the holidays, like everybody's taking like fucking vacation and shit too, and it's just like I'm like perpetually at work, and it's just like, what about me? Like, how come I don't get to enjoy any of the holidays? You know, it's just like I don't get it, man.
Yeah. What if you took some time off? Would they be like, no?
Well, the thing is
But
like
you're kind of like the head honcho.
no, dude, I'm like the low man. That's the
Ah,
problem.
okay.
It's like so like if there's like one person on vacation, like the chief like reserves the right to deny a second person the vacation. So like if one of the senior guys already has vacation in, it's just like, nope, you're stuck working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you know? Like on other jobs, like
Dude, that's
on other jobs, you would try to split with someone and be like, hey, I'm working Christmas Eve, you're working Christmas Day. My family like celebrates Christmas Eve. Can like we do a swap? And then like I would do a double on Christmas Day, so you can have a off on Christmas Eve, you know. And you try to work it out with someone,
Yeah.
where it's like, you know, because my family would always celebrate Christmas Eve, so like I would grab someone who has kids and be like, yo, I'll work your Christmas Day, so you can be home with your kids and open presents. But I need Christmas Eve off.
yeah.
You know, and guys would always fucking work with you. And then it's just like this year, people are just like, nope, sorry, you're stuck. You know, I'm just like, what the fuck? You know,
Fuck
like,
you.
oh, cool, man. Like, I guess I'll just, you know, I did a double on Thanksgiving. I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. You know, it's just like, can I have like some of the, you know, can I enjoy some of this with my family? But
Yeah.
people are just like, nah, sorry, kid. You're the low man. You
Oh,
know?
fuck
And
you.
then like right now they have the vacation slips up for next year. And it's just like, so I'm supposed to like put up my vacation for like Christmas 2025, like now. Like, how do I know what I'm doing? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, how am I supposed to put in for a vacation almost a year in advance where I don't know what I'm going to be doing?
You know, I always hated jobs where like you had to. I mean, like like bar jobs.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
got to really find coverage. And it's like,
Dude, coverage jobs are so fucking shitty because like the manager just puts their job on you. It's like you're the manager. You do it. You find the coverage.
And it's like if I have a show or if I'm filming something, like I'll just you're gonna give me it, or I'll just fucking leave the job.
That's it. Like I don't need this job
because I believe myself, and I'm gonna make this fucking thing a job. But for right now, it's not.
Right.
So, but like honestly, fucking eat shit, dude. Like that's like.
But like that's the manager's whole job. It's like, dude, well, if I leave right now, you're the one that's gonna have a shitty day, not me. I'm leaving. You know, like, you know, like what the fuck? Like I'll be home and doing what I want to do. You and whoever's covering is gonna have this shit day.
There's gonna be a hole.
Maybe you should work harder and do it.
There's gonna be a hole in the ship when I leave.
Dude, exactly, dude. Like I had jobs like that where it's just like, you can't leave. There's no coverage. I'm like, watch me. Like,
I remember I was working at a bar on the Mile, and the fucking chef left.
Oh,
the chef left.
That's a rough one.
And it was one of those bars.
Dude, chefs don't give a fuck, right?
Yo, first off, the kitchen is like 20 degrees hotter than any other place in the fucking restaurant. Yeah. So you go in there, you're like, hey, the other guy wants fucking sauce. They're like, fuck you! Get out! And you're like, okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, dude, they'll cook you in there.
Really?
Oh my god.
You see, I've never worked in like a restaurant atmosphere.
So the guy, I follow him on Instagram still. He's a cool guy, but he left. This guy, Chef Johnny Red.
Yeah.
And he left.
Is he like good at what he does?
He is good. He's real good. So he leaves.
Because that makes them care even like less.
Yeah.
And like they'll like, do what they want even more.
Because
they're good.
Because they know they're the captain of the ship.
Exactly, yeah.
And they know that if I leave, this whole fucking thing implodes.
Right.
And he was like, not to mention, I'm sure he's worked at other pretty good establishments.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, like you treat me like shit, get the fuck out of here. And he left.
Yeah.
And dude, this fucking place like flipped upside down. And I was like, oh my God. Like I didn't think a chef leaving could cause mass pandemonium like that. But it fucking did.
Right.
Eventually. So I didn't, the guy who owned this place, you ever see Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
I worked for the real Asian guy.
Oh, okay.
I worked for the real Asian guy in Jordan Belfort's crew.
Right.
I worked for him.
Yeah. Okay. I'm picturing him right now. I have no idea who he is.
I remember like we made great tips, but there was a shift pay, and we weren't getting our shift pay, and I was like, hey man, like
just so fucked up.
And I was like, hey, what's going on? Like it's like what's going on? It's like pulling teeth trying to get paid here. I mean, like I'm making good tips, but the shift pay is a shift pay.
Right.
And they're like, you don't know who you work for, do you? And I was like, no. They're like, you ever see Wolf of Wall Street? I was like, 1,000,000 times. Yeah. They're like, Chester Ming is, I'm not going to say his name on the air.
Right.
And I was just like, oh shit. Okay. And
it's okay, well, he still has to pay me.
Dude, he liked me. He was a wrestler. Like, we got, he thought it was funny. Like we got along, but if he didn't like you, dude, so we were next to Tropics, and we were always constantly competing with Tropics.
Yeah. Tropics
just fucking crushed us every night. And so he would do these things to try and bring in revenue, try to bring in some peeps. And he did this fashion show. And it was like a catwalk fashion show. We owned the whole parking lot.
Right.
So he set the chairs up in a certain way.
With like actual models and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean, not like famous models, but...
Yeah, but like, still like hot people, yeah.
Good-looking girls doing their thing. And so he had this albino kid. This quiet albino kid just like setting up the chairs.
Yeah.
And the kid set it up wrong, and he fucking berated him in front of him. He's like, what are you doing? You fucking weird freak. And the kid just, bro, like did not lean off this kid.
Dude, was he an actual albino?
Actual
with, like,
albino.
Red eyes and shit?
Actual albino.
Holy shit. Dude, we were watching this show. You ever watch Banshee?
No.
Dude, it was on HBO. No, it was a Cinemax show. It's on HBO or like Max right now. It's the lead guy in the show is actually Homelander from The
Yeah.
Boys. Such a good show, but there's like an
Oh,
albino.
that guy's soulless. I think Anthony Starr. I think is his
Anthony
name.
Starr, yeah.
I think his name.
Dude, he's such a good actor. And he plays the lead guy in this show. I love Banshee. It's an old show from like 2007. But he goes to jail, and the dude, like, in jail, like, he, like, fucks over, like, his girl's dad, who's, like, a Ukrainian mobster named Rabbit. So Rabbit, like, has this guy in jail torture him every day for like 15 years, and it's, dude, this gigantic, like, 6'5", 250-pound solid muscle albino with like no hair anywhere. Like, dude, he looks like he almost has alopecia too, and it's like
That's
barely any
scary.
fucking eyebrows. Dude, he's got the red eyes, and he just looks like something out of like Lord of the Rings.
That's scary.
Dude, he's like insane. Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of him real
Dude,
quick.
isn't that scary that there are people like that?
Dude,
Like it's not scary, but like crazy that like that actually exists.
yeah, dude, I've seen him act and other shit too, and he's just like, he's always in like the background as like a different race because he doesn't look human.
No,
Dude, it's insane.
I in high school there was a wrestler.
Dude, like, look at this fucking guy.
Yo, I would be afraid of that man, dude.
Yeah, Tony, look at this guy. I don't know if you can pull him up on the stream. Type in albino from Banshee. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, dude,
He's not he's not a bad looking fella though.
No, he's like, as far as albinos go, he's like a good looking albino.
He's a good looking guy.
But he's fucking.
you're fine-
I think the red eyes are like CGI in the show, but they had like, he has
Because
red eyes.
they
and
don't
shit.
they don't all have
Yeah.
red eyes.
It's like the filters in the show too. I guess this is what he looks like in real life. Like,
okay.
so they make him look crazier in the show.
Oh, so he's not actually albino.
I guess, dude. I'm looking at this for the first time.
Okay. Yeah, but,
But, like,
that was convincing though.
Like, this is what he looks like on the show. Like, he's fucking insane.
Yo, that's a fucking like I would if someone like that walked past me, I'd be like, "What is
Yeah.
this guy up to?"
Well,
this guy is,
it's kind of cool what they do in the show is like, in the show, like, they do filters, I guess, where like the prison scenes almost look black and white, but they're not. There's just lack of color everywhere. So it's like, you can tell it's like a flashback, but like the only color like really around is like, you'll see like a red deck of cards or like his red eyes.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other color in the scene. It's fucking wild.
okay.
But it's like a really cool fucking show, man. If you check it out, it's called Banshee. It's on Max, and it's about like Anthony Starr comes to town. You never learn his real name, and he gets out of jail for 15 years, and he tried to steal something. And like the girl that like he was with, like, you can tell they're in love. He leads them away from the police, and he goes and tries to find her. And when he shows up to town, she's got like a fucking full family, like husband and 2 kids. So he doesn't know what to do. He's drinking at a bar, and like a sheriff is there. And these 2 guys come to town, or like into the bar, and they want to like hold the place up. And they want to like take money from the register and shit. So the sheriff stands up to try to deal with these guys. And dude, the violence in the show is like so intimate.
Yeah.
And it's like gross. Like the sounds and like just the shit that happens is like the sheriff like stands up. He fucking shoots one of the guys in the gut. He holds up his hand. He gets like fucking shot through the hand, like in his head or something like that. And then like the one guy like hits his head on the back of an anvil, and like you just hear like the sound. And then like Anthony Starr like starts like prison stabbing this one guy. He sticks like an A1 bottle like down the other guy's throat, and just like, dude, it's insane. So they're like, it turns out the bartender's an ex-convict. He's an ex-convict. So they start burying all the bodies. And the sheriff's phone rings. So he fucking assumes the identity of the sheriff.
Yeah.
And it just becomes like the sheriff of this town.
Yeah.
And then like he goes from like being in jail 15 years to being a sheriff, because like he finds out like the girl lives there and everything. He wants to stay close to her. And dude, it's like one of the coolest fucking shows I've ever seen. Banshee, yeah. And that's like it's a fictional town in Pennsylvania they made up, Banshee, Pennsylvania. And yeah, dude, that's just how the show goes from there. And the first 3 seasons were like amazing. And then I guess they canceled it, so like they rushed the ending for season 4. But like, dude, seriously, one of the best 3 seasons of TV I've ever seen.
I need a new show,
dude. Check it out, because like the violence and there's first of all a lot of good-looking girls and like a lot of sex scenes. Like he's banging like there's like Amish gangsters in the show,
really,
and like the one Amish girl he starts banging is like smoking hot.
Can Amish people fuck? Oh, we went over this on the podcast.
Dude, yeah, we did with the soaking.
Yeah, the soaking. I was like,
they don't pull out; they just fucking
they just sit in there. That's
they just
fucking whack.
And
I would imagine not shaved.
Yeah, probably. Dude, gross. Like not showers and shit.
Yeah, I've been watching.
But yeah, it's a really cool show. A lot of sex, a lot of crazy violence, and yeah, Homelander from The Boys. It's really cool.
Homelander from The Boys. That guy, like him as Homelander, is soulless, dude.
Dude, he's so good as an actor.
He's I've been watching this show. It's a chick show.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm really talking to her. I'm probably not even. But this chick mentioned this show to me. Tell Me Lies.
Okay, I've never heard of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested in her, but I don't know if she's interested in me. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it's like it's good. You know, it's a chick show for sure.
Right.
But I need a show, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. So you've been actually like doing a lot of filming, right?
Yeah, we're about to get ready to do another one.
So because like that's kind of why we've been missing. So like anything cool you can talk about, like any projects, like because like when you say you're filming, I never know if you're just doing like a sketch that someone's producing or like you're actually trying to like work on like more of a movie or a show.
So the last time was a sketch,
right?
But I ended up not doing it.
Yeah,
because it was last second. I was like, can you send me the script so I know what I'm doing?
Right.
And they're like, it would just get here. I'm like, I would rather know what I'm doing before I get there.
Right.
And she sent me the script, and it was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And they wanted me to like paint my face. I was like, wait, what? Wait, this sounds like a fucking stupid fucking thing. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm out. And they're like, what do you mean you're out? They got like mad about it. I was like, this is gonna make me look stupid. Yeah. And then they got mad. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I don't need to do like dumb shit like this anymore. Yeah. Like, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah,
if you talk to me,
I was gonna ask you that. Like, at this point, like, because like as a comedian in the beginning, right? You're just like, because I have nothing to compare acting to other than this. So like, as a comedian, once like you feel like you're. I mean, I guess when you're in the open mic scene, you're taking anything you can fucking get, right? You're taking any show, any bar show. You don't know who you're really working with yet. You're just taking anything you can get to get better. Like, are you at that point as an actor right now? Or, like, are you starting to become a little bit more selective with the parts you're taking? Like, how is that working for you right now?
I mean, like, the thing about acting is, like, you do, in a way, have to be selective,
right?
Because if acting is very much like high school, where in the sense that, like, if you see an actor and he's doing these, like a starting out actor, even like any actor of any level, really,
right?
You see an actor and he's doing these dumbass movies that make him look like a fucking idiot, and they're stupid and they're bad and they're this and they're that, they're low quality, they're just like there's nothing there. You're gonna get. Like, the industry won't take you seriously.
Right.
They're gonna think that you're just like a loser. Yeah. Same like high school. If you hang out with losers, everyone's gonna think that you're a loser, and it's like
I can see that.
Yeah. So like, it's
that kind of happens in comedy too. Is like I remember I did a show, and at the time there was this guy. I forgot his name, and I'm not gonna say it anyway. But he used to run this thing. It was called Cringe Humor, and. He was there because one of his comics was at the show. It was at McGuire's, and it was ran by a producer that like not a lot of people respect, who's still in comedy. Again, not going to say his name. So I did this fucking show at McGuire's, and like at the time, I thought I was just like starting to get booked by like the clubs here. I was kind of like on my way like out of the open micer term, and I did this fucking show and for this guy. And at the end, Andrew Schulz was there. He was the headliner for the show, and I was the guy's comic. And like, it was whatever. It was Andrew Schulz was like a douchebag, like before he got famous. Like, dude, I tried talking to him, and I was just like, dude, you're on the same show with me. Why are you big timing me? You know, like what the fuck? And
it's funny. It's weird to see someone go the opposite way.
I know
they get famous and then they get nice,
right? And so at the end of the show, I did well. I had a good show, and I talked to the industry guy, right? Because the producer's like, industry's gonna be there.
How's that?
So like, I talked to the industry, and I'm like, so what'd you think of my set? And he's like, you're okay, but like, you're not there yet. You're not ready. And like, I got like mad. And, but like, I understood, like, okay, yeah, I'm only like a year and a half in. Like, yeah, maybe I'm not ready, whatever. And then, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years later, that person ended up owning a club in Manhattan. Yeah. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like, yo, can I do like a spot on your show? Like, I've been doing comedy like 6-7 years. Here's like my resume, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no. And I'm just like, what? And he's like, yeah, I saw you once. Like, you're not good.
What a fucking schmuck.
And I was like, dude, you saw me like 5-6 years ago. Like, I've been working really hard. Like, I've done a lot of this, like this. I've, been all over the country. I've done this. And he's just like, no, like, that was it. Like, he saw me once when I first started, and that was it, like, so I've actually heard that by like older comedians who are just like, don't get seen before you're ready. Yeah. And it's just like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to, like, what the fuck? Like, because, when you're first starting out, you're trying to get seen by anyone. You hear these stories where it's just like, oh, the producer of SNL was in the back of a show and they saw this person, and like all of a sudden now they're writing for 30 Rock. Like,
yo, that's the thing with like acting, comedian, like a simulation. Like it's there's the assimilation with like you and something bad.
Right.
It's so much. It's just, you know what I mean. And also, I want to say, when I say losers, I'm not calling anyone a loser. I am literally a zero, and I'm like the furthest thing from a successful actor where I could pick and choose my roles.
Yeah, but you said it as like a comparison. Like, if you were a loser in high school, you know.
But like, what I'm saying is, like, when I'm saying what type of scripts to stay away from. Like, I'm talking like real goofy, stupid. Like, there is no plot. There's no dude, this is gonna look like shit.
Right.
Don't do those things. Even if you need the work. Like, don't go do a class, go run lines with your friend, run your monologues at your house. Like, get the work that way.
Right.
That
makes sense.
Don't take these ridiculous dumb projects.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like, as a comedian, I feel like it's almost the opposite. Like, when you're trying to get booked, you want to take everything.
Yeah, it's very much so the opposite.
You want to take fucking every piece of stage time. Anytime you could get on stage in front of an audience, you want to take that as a comedian. But yeah, it seems like as an actor, you almost want to be a little bit more selective and not take everything. Because then it's like you almost come off as desperate, you know?
No, for sure.
Because I've had bookers say that to me too in the past. Is like when a booker's just like asking you for your availability, and you're just like, "Oh, I'm open every Friday, every Saturday, whatever you need, I'm there."
Yeah.
Dude, like, because like I was used to that as like a worker and like a union worker, where it's dude, people are like, "Oh, what overtime can you do?" And it's just like, "Oh, I'm open. Anytime you need me for overtime, let me know." So I took that mentality as a comedian, and I was like, yo, I'm just open whenever you want to book me. And then like people were like, yo, this guy doesn't get booked. Like, he's open every Friday and Saturday. Like, we're not going to use him. Like, dude, he's fucking nobody, So it's like people were actually like putting in their availability and saying they weren't available some days on purpose to make it seem like they were booked. And I was like, dude, that's so weird. Yeah, that's gay.
Like, it's that's like, the over availability. That's definitely that's real workforce
Right.
That's
It seemed like good advice.
That's
you know?
a good thing in the real workforce. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm here every day. I'm here ready for you.
Right.
But yeah,
in like show business, it seems the opposite almost.
In
yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, people want to like know like you're getting booked elsewhere, and like
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
yeah,
Absolutely. But yeah, it's I do think comedians do understand the comedy world. They understand like the kid's just got to work. He's got to get his thing up. Or acting, like you said, acting is maybe not so much.
yeah. So what else is going on? Anything else? So you wanna close up a little bit?
Yeah.
I know I don't want to keep Tony too long. I just wanted to come down and see you and get some content out there.
We gotta fucking do. I like the little 2 script thing.
Dude. It's been getting cool.
2 split screens.
It's been getting cool, man. We got to try to get back next Monday.
Yeah.
I think next Monday is the last Monday before the studio closes.
Yeah, guys. We just want to say, R.I.P. to Beezy. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He died in a car accident.
Yeah,
and he's not around.
I know.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm kidding. He's not dead.
I know the show's going through some changes.
The show's going. Beezy moved to Massachusetts. He upped and left us.
Dude,
So,
he got a good job.
He got a good job.
Hey, he just got a job, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm going out of state, man. Like,
Yeah.
just got like an apartment. He's starting a whole life.
Yeah, I always thought Beezy secretly hated us.
No. Beezy liked us.
No,
you know
no,
who secretly hated us is we fucking got that intern girl in here for like a week.
Dude.
And she just fucking never called me back after that. I was like, oh, we got this intern coming. She said she wants to work with us. And then fucking that was it. That was the end of her.
She could not have been more upset to be here.
I know. She just fucking hung out on the couch for a week. And now I see her like promoting her own show. And I'm just like, dude, you were ready to leave that show for us.
Yeah.
And that was it. She was here for a week.
I
think she was just trying to hit on one of us. And then she realized like she had no shot. Like what else were you doing?
I think that there's a thing, she's in college. So
Yeah.
I think there's a thing, and I always say it, and I sound like such an old fucking loser when I say this.
Yeah.
But I think things like interning
Right.
at a place won't be a thing anymore.
No.
Because I don't think that generation or younger generations, I don't think they really care for that. Because think of
Right.
it, like they grew up with internet, tablets.
Yeah.
Like if they want something, they get the best version of that something in seconds.
Yeah.
They're like, how can I get this? Oh, do. That's how I get it.
Yeah.
So if you're operating under those types of circumstances your whole entire life,
Right.
what the fuck do you mean I'm going to be working for months and months and months with no money and just taking shit to get something good in the future?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, there's a long road to get something. Get the fuck out of here.
This is what I wanted to say about the restaurant business too, is like the shift pay. Yo, like fuck tips. Like companies are literally fucking putting like the onus on customers to tip you when they could just be paying you a fucking salary. Like the same with like interns, where it's just like, oh, we're just gonna like, and comedians, dude, they do the same thing. We're gonna pay you in fucking time and experience.
Yeah.
And like you're getting paid in fucking stage time. It's like, no, pay me money.
Yeah.
Like I'm working. Interns work. Comedians work. It's like just fucking pay them actual money, because then like if people are being paid actual money to do shit like this, like then they can concentrate it on it more. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not concentrating on what they're doing, like they have to concentrate on their actual job more.
I think, I
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to concentrate on my 40-hour-a-week job more than I have to concentrate on comedy, podcasts, and everything I want to concentrate on because there's no money in it. Like, the intern, like, probably has a second job where it's like, oh, they're going to concentrate more on the fucking restaurant that they work at.
Yeah.
Because, like, they have to... and then they got an intern on the side a couple days a week. It's like if you just paid them a fucking salary, they would work harder as an intern.
Yeah.
And then same with like restaurant workers, where it's just like they have to rely on fucking shitty people. Like, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, well, I didn't get ketchup with my fries. $0 tip. You know?
Yeah.
Isn't that just shitty as a fucking society?
It is shitty. It's rough.
I don't fucking get it.
And when you are a waiter or a bartender, a lot of times there's like someone foreign.
Yeah.
They're not tipping.
No.
Because tipping isn't a thing in other countries.
Yeah.
It's no one's fault. You know,
know.
it's just like you get a foreign table. You're like, fuck, these people are from fucking France. Like they're not gonna tip shit,
dude. And it's just so fucking garbage because like, when Marissa was here, I think we told the story. Is like, dude, I went to fucking Chili's and I got a hair in my food. So then like, yo, I don't want to tip shit. Like there's hair in my food.
I'll still eat it.
You know,
I'll take the hair off.
No, I sent it back. You know,
Yeah.
and they're like acting like it's a huge deal that they gave me like a free one. It's like, no, you fucking put hair in my food.
Yeah.
Of course it should be a free one. But like you can't also give me like a 10% discount or 20%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they did nothing else to try to help me. So it's just like, I don't want to have to tip 20-30% now. But then I'm just like, well, what if the waitress didn't do it? What if it was the chef's hair? Like now I'm not going to tip the waitress because like there's, you know, like she survives off of tips. Like, you know, and it's like all this shit just gets put on me as a customer. It's like, it should be on you guys as a fucking company.
Yeah.
You know, because then if I got a free meal, I'll tip 50%. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot of things, man.
Dude, it's so fucked up. I hate this country.
I rented a car when I was in Florida, and it's we'll end on this because we're getting a little.
Yeah.
I rented a car in Florida, and they're saying that I fucking damaged the car. I was like, I didn't crash the car. What are you talking about? I got a $40 ticket. I thought that's what they were referring it to. I was like, yeah, I'll pay the $40 ticket. They're like, no, it's damaged. I was like, it's not damaged. And I'm like, I'm not paying $2,000 fucking dollars for something I didn't do. Like, it's just overall, I think everyone is just like trying to pry at everyone, just to get money from everyone.
Just a little bit more money, whatever
just like
they can.
Everyone's just coming at everyone,
yeah.
and it's just so fucking shitty.
Yeah, there's all these little surcharges.
And I don't know.
Fees.
I don't know if the world is always like this, and we just didn't realize it because we weren't adults.
No, it wasn't.
Or what is this like a new fucking thing?
Dude, it wasn't. You know, and it's like it started with like, oh, you know, you need to fucking purchase $10 because now I have to have a credit card fee. You know, like you go to a store, it's like, nah, we don't do credit cards unless you hit $10. And then it's like, oh, here's an ATM fee, another $2.50 to pull out your own fucking money. Yeah. You know, and then it's like little fees like that started, and now it's just like, oh, you want to go to fucking Grubhub? Well, here's a $4 delivery fee, a $4 fucking service fee. Then you got a tip, and then here's the taxes on top of it, and then your total. And it's just like, so I got to pay an extra $50. A wrap
and fries would be like $40.
I know,
instead
$40 because I got to fucking drive. It's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know, and they just needle you like this, and it's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Dude, it's fuck, man.
I hate it.
My goal. If none of this works out, I will
suicide.
Hang myself.
Yeah.
Take whatever money I have built up. Like if I hit 60 and none of this has happened,
right?
I'm just gonna flee to Italy.
Oh yeah.
I'll just flee to. I went there and I fucking loved it, and I'll fucking go back.
Dude, I was thinking about that this week. I was like, yo, if I fucking leave now, just drive on one tank of gas. You know, by the time I get wherever I'm going, like maybe my next check will kick in, and then like I'll get like one more check, and I'll just never like go back to work, and I'll just like fucking, I don't know, maybe end up on a farm somewhere and just be like, hey,
working on a farm, imagine.
Can I just like farm here for a couple weeks, make another couple $100s, and just keep like driving.
I'll live out in the barn. I'll work with you.
I'll just steal my car. You know, like I'm gone. I'm in the wind. Find me now.
Show me how to do it. I like that one better. I like that one because you'd be in shape.
Driving,
you'd be fit.
Yeah. You work on a farm. You get fit. Maybe fucking hit north, go to Canada. Fucking just that's it. You know, and then from Canada, maybe go to Europe, and then you're in the wind, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
guys.
That's it. We just wanted to get some content out there. Thanks for coming by. Well, we got one sponsor now.
I don't know. I gotta. gotta
we're
reach-
working
I
on
gotta-
we're working on the sponsors, guys.
There's been we got flipped up on our ass, but
Yeah,
I
bro.
can promise you, when we get flipped up on our ass, we get back up on our feet.
Yeah, we're working on it. The show's going through some changes.
Yeah, we'll get back to you guys. Thanks for rocking with us.
Yeah.
For real. Follow me on Trav_Grant on Instagram.
Yeah,
Travis Grant
at
on
the
Facebook.
Logic, dude. I got one show I just want to mention real quick because it's at Governor's, January 31st. I'm at Giggle Room with Terry McNeely. Come down, govs.com
Oh,
for tickets.
New Year's Eve.
Nope, January 31st.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I'm not booked for New Year's Eve. If you have a show for me, I'm very good at New Year's Eve shows.
That is your. That is your lane,
Last year was a fucking disaster.
guys.
Yo, thanks for coming.
Peace.